Okay, the derivative. Up to now. Up till now. Okay, we know how to calculate the slope of a secant line, right? Okay. How have we estimated the slope of the tangent line?
The instantaneous.
Okay, we have estimated the slope of a tangent line, or the instantaneous rate of change. Okay, with the small interval on x, right? We just made it a really small interval, like 2 to 2.01, and we've estimated the slope of that tangent line. Okay. You with me?
Yeah.
The derivative is the exact instantaneous rate of change. Okay, it's the slope of a tangent line. Right, it's the exact, bam, right there. Got you covered. So just to give you kind of a real world understanding conceptually, who likes pedal bikes? Yeah, me too. Okay. Let us say you're pedal biking and you have a time position graph that looks like this. What does the orange line represent? Okay, it's a secant line. What does it represent?
Average slope.
Yeah, average rate of change. In this case, it would be velocity or speed. Okay, so you have so many vocabulary words there. Slope, velocity, rate of change. You're going to be able to use those interchangeably here. Okay. What about this? If I do a tangent line right here, though, what does that represent?
The slope of that is like that. How fast you're going there.
Yes, it's instantaneous velocity. Okay, that's what a derivative does for us. It's like the little cop car sitting on the corner. The radar gun goes pew, and it has your instantaneous velocity, right?
You know how last year you were telling us that like the lines on the highway and stuff, the overhead and the speed checker thingies. I've been thinking about that since last year. How could you go like? How do you say it? Like you could go faster. Like I don't know. It confused me last year. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Like all I think about when I drive is when I look at those lines is that I'm not going 75 miles per hour because of those stupid lines.
Sorry, I'm confused too.
Bending lines.
Yeah.
Is it like the air monitored speed, like they can know how fast you're going by those lines?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
Thank you. What line?
Okay, so Corey has taken us off on a tangent.
What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, I'll answer that after we're done, but I can explain it to you. It's an average speed thing, and it involves the mean value theorem, which we'll get to. Okay, so the derivative. To calculate the derivative, all right, here it is. Right. You finished? Okay, you need to pay attention to this because there are about 10 different ways to write it. So one way is f prime at A. You say that f prime of A. That means that this is the derivative. It's a limit because we have to get the limit as h approaches 0 of f of A plus h minus f of A over h. So basically we're making this interval go to 0 so the secant lines become a tangent line. Yeah, f of A plus h minus f of A over h. A will be a number. H is a number, so h is the distance between these two lines. We're trying to make it go to 0 so that we have a tangent line.
Interval.
Yeah, you're shrinking the interval to 0 so that it's no longer a secant line and it's a tangent. Okay. So this is A plus h. So this interval is h units. We're making that, and it has a secant line in it, right? Through 2 points. What we're doing is making that h go to 0 so that it becomes a tangent line. Okay. Let me show you an example. Let's compute. Compute f prime of 3, where f of x equals x squared minus 8x.
Oh.
So we're going to use that definition to calculate the slope of a tangent line at 3.
Is that limited h approaching 0? Yeah.
If that's the interpretation. Okay, what's A?
3.
Okay, A is 3. Set it right there. So the limit as h approaches 0. Okay, we have f of a plus h. A is 3, right? Minus f of 3 over h. Does that look familiar? Because it was on your test. It was. There were 2 or 3 problems like this on your limits test. All right. Okay, what is f of 3 plus h? Plug it in.
3h squared.
3 plus h squared minus 8 times 3 plus h. Yep. Plug a plus or 3 plus h in. And then f of 3 is 3 squared minus 8 times 3. 9 minus 24. Negative 15. Okay, it's an algebra problem at this point. You with me? They're still in it.
What was that? What was it?
Minus negative 15 supported back.
Yeah. Where did that come from?
F of 3 has to be in here.
Oh.
So I calculated out here as negative 15 and inserted it for f of 3. 8 times 3 is 24.
Oh.
Can you send John Riley to the office, please?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Lunch money. Okay, FOIL that out. Distribute. 9 plus 6h, 8 squared. Who's lost?
I don't know. See.
That's true. I mean, that's why I did it that way.
How we doing?
I'm great. I don't know you.
Maybe I'm too.
You understand it this year?
Yeah, probably not.
All right,
Wasn't part of 8H.
minus.
Did you simplify it or no?
No.
Okay, what's 9
Yes.
minus 24 plus 15? 0. So we have h squared plus 6h. Oh, minus 8h is negative 2h. Scratch that.
Got it.
You see that how we're going to solve it now?
Take about 17 minutes off.
Factor an h out.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Got it.
Equals to-
Yeah, negative 2.
Well, you go on. Why did you ditch the 6H? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't ditch it. I just added it to something.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Sounds really bad.
Oh, The whole room has ostracized now.
What is this? Never mind. I don't want to know.
You're unaccepting, so they're gonna date. It's totally awkward.
It's gonna be like Light Soccer, we hear this on the video.
Okay, here's what we have.
Oh, damn.
So I've drawn
I've drawn the graph. Okay, that's enough, punks. I've drawn the graph of x squared minus 8x, and I put a dot at x equals 3. So this answer means the slope of a tangent line at 3 is -2. Okay? Because a is 3. Oh, I didn't. It's the sketch. If you put it on your calculator, you'll see. Trust me. No. -2 is fine. So you would write f prime at 3 equals -2. Okay, here's. Okay, do you guys want to focus on this one definition for today? No, let's. I think we're in good shape here. Now, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna throw the other definition at you right now. I'm gonna put up here one thing. Okay, this is the other part that we can actually write the equation of that line. And so we have a slope, right, of -2. We've already calculated the slope. What else do we need?
3, 0.
We can't say it's 3, 0. What we need f of 3. So f of 3 gives us a location. We already have that information. It's kind of nice. So f of 3 is -15. F prime at 3 is -2. What's the equation of the line? This is the easiest to use, point slope or point slope form. What's y1? Right there, and that right there. Plug it in, and you're done.
Don't simplify. Don't simplify.
Huh?
It's f of 3. So plug 3 in. Yeah. Don't forget the small stuff. So this is the equation of the tangent line. Are we good? No, don't touch.
Don't simplify it.
That is correct. All you can do is mess it up, right? Leave it alone.
You distribute the 2 in and you.
I just answered that about 5 times, Ariana.
You said it's easier, but I don't understand.
Yeah, so.
It is just a different form. Thank you. I'll come by and talk to you about it.
Matt just works out right now.
It's like magic, right? Okay, here's the homework. We're going to have some more to do on Tuesday. On the AP test, if you get that answer and you simplify it incorrectly, they don't give you points. then you get the points. But you're taking a risk because 3 hours into an AP test, your mind is going to be melted. Leave it alone. Yes, this is perfectly legitimate math. I went through and adjusted this assignment so that it'll get you more AP ready. Notice every day we're spiraling from the AP section of chapter 2 now. Okay, so you have a couple of AP problems every night. Sometimes multiple choice, sometimes one free response. But to keep you ready on those limits, we're going to hit them every day.